Shalom, this is Mitch Glazer, president of Chosen People Ministries, and it's good to be with you for a few moments. According to the CDC, the number of those dying in the US from the virus is currently about 5.7% of those infected. Total in the US of over 60,000 people died by the end of April. The US is eighth on the list by percentage of the top 10 infected communities who are dying from the disease, with 5 other countries actually in double digits. 80% of those who died from the disease were 65 years of age and above, and more than 13% of those over the age of 80 contracting the disease would die as a result. So clearly, elderly people, especially Holocaust survivors in Israel, because all of them are old, even if they were children or even teenagers when they fled the Nazis, were saved, and eventually immigrated to Israel. And we are ministering to the now just under 200,000 Holocaust survivors in Israel. And you could pray for our team in Israel, for Maxime, who leads the team, for Michael, for Robin, and for Serge, for so many who are ministering to these precious, precious elderly Israelis. We can't get to see them anymore. Right before things were locked down in Israel, they were able to deliver packages of food and other items to the Holocaust survivors, and they live in Sderot and Afikim. Some of these are border towns on Gaza. And so please pray for these folks. They're precious, and just like Aria Evan, Evan, his last name means stone. And just like Aria Evan, there are just so many others like that. Dozens upon dozens have now died. And there are many elderly Jewish people, particularly in some of the Orthodox areas, who are dying as well. Yes, they may have underlying circumstances. Everybody that age has underlying something or other, but they would have never been on the pushed over the threshold of death unless it was unless the virus had gotten to them. And so we're so appreciative of your prayers. Remember to pray for us as we minister to elderly Jewish people and meet the needs that they have, particularly for community, because so many are so lonely. And we can do that by phone and even by Zoom with some. But pray especially for the Holocaust survivors. When I started this ministry with Maxime and others, there were over 400,000, but that's been sliced in half in the last few years. Now it's actually down to about 189,000. And so we're doing what we can, and we'll do more because you pray. And we're so grateful for what you're doing. And I pray that God continues to bless you for standing with the Jewish people and for praying for our dear, precious Holocaust survivors. May this curse of the virus be over soon, that lives might be saved, and many might have the opportunity again to hear about Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus, our Messiah. God bless you, and Shabbat Shalom.